Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here. On
60 evil, 60 evil. 60 back. 18, pioneer. 19 tight, go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Second and a yard.
Viking 18. Shot alert, shot alert. Check. Hut.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On the ready.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Buffalo 18. Set go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a run on first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Warriors 70.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready? Dragon 60. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. And out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he's going to be brought down inside.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Oh, the defense snuffed that one out. He'll lose yardage, mark him back at the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
19 tight, Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Give him 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go, set, go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
2nd and 7. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Check go.
Now a handoff, running right. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Go! Ready?
Here's Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Cade York for the point after. He knocks it through. Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. His throw left side is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Go, Rick, go. 70 Lion. Hurt, hurt.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Check. Check, hurt, hurt. Go.
The third quarter begins with a run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Dragon 60. Huh. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. A throw there. Caught by Leggett. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Let's go.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. Defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Give him 18 yards on that one and a 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go!
Drive will start on the ground. And slim pickings there to about the 12-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one complete to Leggett. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Not much develops there. We'll get this to about the 43. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Let's go. Go, check. Go, check. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Back to the air one more time. To the right side here, pass is caught. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Go.
They'll look to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
York, good on the extra point. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo. They'll go play action here with Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Alert, alert, alert! Attack!
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Second down and 8. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now, on second and long. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Alert!
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. '79 Bronco. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Cup 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll send him over to the left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion.
He'll look to throw. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it, and hope your field goal team can be the hero.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. So, a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback fall.